RudeNation! It's the Rudetober edition of the RudeBoyz Top 10.
Welcome to your doom.
I'm Sharm.
I'm Count Tom.
Tomula. Count Tomula was right there.
I know.
All right.
Shut up.
All right, anyway.
Dude, I'm fucking tired.
Okay. Listen, save it for the actual episode. This is just the RudeBoyz Top 10.
Bitch, you're lucky I'm here.
Because I'm going to hear all this crying and whining. I'm on furlough, so yeah, I'm in ripe mode. So, RudeBoyz Top 10.
I'm gonna be drunk for 31 days.
Oh yeah, October. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it is the
dumbass.
30th right now, as per recording. It's a little behind the scenes action.
So 31 days.
Yeah, but there's 31 days in October.
Alright, so 32 days.
Okay.
Fuck bag.
So, RudeBoyz Top 10,
I'm gonna need some.
all about Wolverine.
Uh-huh. No.
Okay.
Save it for the episode.
All about Wolverine. 50 fuzzy years of that fabulous fuzzball. Wolverine,
That
everybody.
knucklehead.
The old knucklehead, they call him.
He calls himself that a lot.
And it's Rudetober! We don't need to hear it again. And
Thank God.
it is spooky season. So, Tom, what is our Rudetober-themed edition of the RudeBoyz Top 10?
This is Wolverine's frightening moments in comics. Mostly in comics, really. Like, he really hasn't had any frightening moments in the animated series, really,
yeah.
or live action.
I mean, he fought that laser ghost in the Morlock tunnels. That's pretty scary.
Oh, where he just dumped Lady Deathstrike on
Basically,
Xavier's
I wish I
coverage.
did. I wish
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
I wish I did a Rude Boy.
Dude, and the fact that you just see Xavier's chair just go
Bonk.
bonk, like, what the fuck?
I
It's
must
like,
engage
it's
the
like, yeah,
wrestlers.
Chuck, take my trash.
Oh, that was something. I don't have any X-Men the Animated Series things on here. So, I don't want to get distracted.
Cyclops next, he'll get a convertible.
Gene. What do we got?
So,
For number one, frightening moments.
no particular order. Getting his adamantium ripped out. That like reading that shit.
Hey, that's something that happened in the cartoon.
Yeah.
X-Men
97.
97. Front runner for Rudy. New
Front
television.
It's fucking there.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. Shogun came out this year. Well,
You haven't watched
it's not
it yet,
Rudy.
bitch.
I will. I got a month off.
Well, you fucking better.
Brr.
This was just something so to read, like, when I was, 12, 13 years old? No, 16.
I was 23.
Huh? Well, yeah, because you
'Cause I read it
borrowed the omnibus that you so graciously got me.
Yes.
It was such a visceral thing to
Yeah.
see. Like, I mean, like, he cuts Magneto, and Magneto's like, yeah, guess what? I've learned our dance, and he fucking rips the adamantium out of him.
Right.
And I'm like, gee, like, I'm sitting there reading it. I'm like, what the fuck did I just read? Like,
Well, that was I think we talked about it maybe when we did the trading the backs or after the fact, but apparently that was a Peter David thing when. Oh no, I was talking about it when I read Mutant Genesis.
okay,
Because like you definitely see that there is super tension between Wolverine and Magneto.
oh yeah,
And knowing what happens
Yeah.
in Fatal Attractions, you realize that is the foregone conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't the case.
No.
And I think Peter David was like, hey guys, why doesn't Magneto just rip the metal out of his skeleton, off his
But I
skeleton?
think
Everybody's
it
like,
was
oh,
Fabian Nazia who read it.
whomever. No, I think Peter. No, I think. Well, yes. I
Peter
think the
David brought the
idea.
idea to
yes.
the table.
Yes.
And Fabian Nazia was just like, you know what?
Fabian Nazia.
Actually, no. He was writing X-Force during Fatal Attractions.
Right. But either way, I think it was a Peter David
Yeah.
joint. But it's still a iconic thing that was obviously now made more pop cultural.
And that image
mainstream in
of
X-Men 97.
of it coming out all like liquid looking,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
through his.
He's the master of magnet.
Oof.
Master of magnet.
Fucking goddamn autocorrect. Losing himself to his feral side. Like,
Losing. Oh, so
like after he got his
Yeah.
adamantium ripped out. This is the classic Wolverine. Well, classic. probably classic now, I would say. Like, he's wearing the bandana, he's got the hair on his forearms.
Ugh, I hated this look. Not gonna lie. Growing up with just X-Men, the animated series,
Yeah.
like, this look was like... This was like, how do we edgy Wolverine?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I saw an article probably about a month ago saying that Wolverine is probably the strongest.
Yeah, because he doesn't have...
He doesn't got to worry about his healing
he don't
factor
give a fuck.
constantly
Yeah.
going.
Well, that's also true,
You
and
know,
he's more
'cause-
Berserker Regi, right?
Yeah. We'll get to the whole healing factor thing.
Oh, boy.
Oh
boy.
Just being put through the Weapon X program.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Fucking getting knocked out.
Getting back up again. You're never going to keep him down.
I hate him. Go back to the beginning of the level.
Okay.
So this was just like, huh?
I'm so fucking stupid. Continue.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Like just him getting blackjacked,
Right.
and then him waking up in a vat, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna put this fucking poisonous metal inside of you.
Can we talk about the Weapon X program real quick?
Sure.
I don't like how
I don't
they
like the Weapon X program.
retconned it to be a whole thing. Like, I get it, but like, it really kind of makes them less special if you have a lot of other weapon whatever guys. I get it. It's like, you know, you could do that only maybe once or twice. Like, hey, you know, it'd be cool if Venom had a kid. How many kids does he have now? You know, like, it's how many more times can you go to that well without it really being diluted? And I understand if it's like the real secret.
About Venom or Eddie Brock?
Well, no, I'm talking about the Venom character,
Symbiote.
the symbiote. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, but
Symbiote.
symbiote. But I'm just saying. Oh my god.
I'm going to test you, Wii U.
No,
I have to call it Wii U for that.
I think just the fact that they were like, oh, we got to try to do the super soldier shit again, which I get. Like, don't get me wrong, that's like the first. I'm just paraphrasing the first superhero in Marvel Comics. I know it's not, but whatever. You know, like American, homegrown, human being made this guy, and I like I don't know. They just keep adding more to it, and it's like. Dude, you just made him in a lab. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't need any context. I don't need any subtext.
I do like the whole Canadian thing. It's like, we also had
Sure.
a Weapon Omega program.
Yeah.
Like I mean, Weapon X
It was
obviously.
like Weapon Plus or some
it's like
shit,
Weapon
and then it was like,
10.
but yeah, he's actually Weapon 10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
still horrific.
still
Don't get me
horrific
wrong.
to go through.
Don't get me wrong, though.
Dongo.
Trying it out. What else we got?
When he lost his healing factor,
Uh-huh.
Eddie suffered from adamantium poisoning. Like, his skin was peeling off, and you saw the adamantium underneath.
Well,
Like,
when was this?
around
Like, era.
the High Evolutionary took away mutant
God.
powers.
Don't even fucking get me started with the High Evolutionary. I can't believe they made him work in the MCU, but
And they made him work.
they made him work.
They made him. And what? Man, I remember. Classic video is like, all right, so we're in that area where people are feeling bad, like are relating to the villains. How can you make this villain not relate to anyone? And the guy just draws like a picture of a dog. He goes like, okay, and then he punches the picture of the dog. He's like,
make him hurt out.
oh, he's a fucking terrible human being.
But I'm not that I'm relating with him. He's still very well done.
Yeah.
You know, like I ain't rooting for this man, but like, you know what? Good. Mm-hmm. Give me a villain I can't root for.
He's at it. But yeah, this was just horrific. This was like I want to say this was after the not the 12 saga. This might have been after the 12 saga.
War.
And and Wolverine shows up and he's just like fucking just piece of his skin are just like falling off because so healing factor, he's dying from adamantium poisoning.
Okay.
Just blah.
Yeah.
Drawn
Not
very
great.
blah.
Not great.
Being encased in his own being encased in adamantium in the Death of Wolverine.
Sure.
Holy shit! I remember reading that. I was like, how did they kill? Oh
That's
my
a way to kill him.
god!
That's a way to kill him.
Kill him.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
Um,
That was pre-Secret Wars, and then they brought in Old Man Logan. Was that before Secret Wars?
no, that was
The
before.
Hickman Jonathan? That was
Logan
before.
wasn't. Yeah, but
Old
Secret
Man
Wars. I thought you were referencing to.
Secret War, the singular.
No, for some reason I'm dumb and I thought you meant Avengers versus X-Men.
yes.
Yeah,
No, he was well into that.
yeah. Fuck, he got thrown out of a plane.
I mean, that is a way to. I mean, listen, we both read. I don't know if this is on your list because I like to be surprised. Wolverine versus Predator. How really his main.
I forgot about that.
I don't want to say his weakness, but like this man can't swim. He is made of metal, and he can drown. Healing can't stop that. So how can you?
Yeah.
What is a very poetic way to kill Wolverine, encase him in adamantium?
Yeah.
And suffocate and die. That's pretty horrific, man. For the man who has lived decades, centuries even.
Yeah.
That's suffocation. No breathing. Doesn't give a
Suffocation. Following that is he went to hell after that.
Okay.
Like-
I would assume so. He ain't going to heaven. That'd be a fucking twist,
In Earth. Does he die in Earth X? It's been a bit since I read that.
A lot of words in that. I don't think I'm picking that up. Looks pretty.
We're gonna talk about that off.
All right.
Yeah. Idea is going.
So he went to hell.
He went to hell. He fought fucking Satan.
Sounds about right.
And fought all of his guys that he sent there. He's like fucking Goku sometimes.
Oh, I brought you here.
He fought Sabretooth in hell. He fought Omega
Naturally.
Red.
But were all these guys dead?
Sabretooth has died as much as Wolverine has.
Alright.
I think he fought Puck in there. Just because Puck was being a twat.
Sure. Wolverine seems to be the type to not mince words and just be like, fuck.
Even though him and Puck were best, Puck from Alpha Flight.
Yeah. Puck from Alpha. I thought you meant Puck from the real world.
Or you could have thought I meant Puck from the fucking
William
Asgards.
Asgards.
I'm pretty sure he's tied to the Asgardians.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
All right.
It's possible. I'm wrong a lot.
Going to hell though, pretty scary. I'd have to say,
scary,
pretty scary.
Man.
Yep.
Another was during the Grant Morrison run. He thought him and Jean were gonna die in space.
Okay.
And
Suffocation.
no breathing. Fucking goddamn.
So dumb.
Papa Scroach.
Scroach.
Papa Scroach.
All right.
So Wolverine's like, well, it was Shaun of the Dead, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna pop my clothes into you.
Yeah.
Pop them into me.
Okay.
Pops the clothes into Jean. Jean fucking dies, comes back as Phoenix,
Oh.
saves them.
And it's like, damn it. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Still a fucking scary moment thinking you're gonna suffocate.
Yeah, I guess so, too,
no
yeah.
breathing. Can't flag us.
I can't even every time I may say the word suffocate, I'm gonna remember this Papa Roach song. That is pretty scary though.
Yeah. Did you read Wolverine Origin?
No. It was on the lists. The list in my mind, the dry erase board. I write on it and then immediately erase it. That's my list.
I'm the one with the
no,
brain
because you didn't
lesions.
pick it up. No, I'm actively erasing it from my brain. No,
Well, I had it. I have to.
Okay.
I have to re-pick it up because all my singles got fucking washed
right.
away.
I think I remember seeing it in comic box over by me, and I was gonna probably
Shady.
what?
That places are shady.
Nah, it's okay. It's cute. It's a little, I get things from there.
Fuck it.
Sell omnis. That's all I care about right now.
It's fucking $20 for X-Men, Uncanny X-Men #1.
That was the dude. They don't set those prices.
Get that.
And I
Dude,
did pick it up.
I saw that same variant
Uh huh.
for like $6.
All right, so they probably realized nobody was buying it at 20.
Price
So.
gouged the shit out of it.
All right, well, okay, guess what? You voted with your dollars and you didn't buy it. So what are you gonna do? What the hell were we talking about? Grant Morrison, X-Men Origins.
No, it's
not.
not
I'm getting them mixed up. I'm just talking about X-Men or Wolverine Origins.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not see it. I wanted to pick it up, but Wolverine has passed, and I don't know.
Wolverine is like RudeTober. It's a state of mind.
You can't just attack.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
All right. Nice.
When his claws first popped, and he's freaking the fuck out. He's just
pretty
screaming. Very scary. Very frightening. Next up is being just brainwashed multiple times to kill his friends.
Oh. Like Old Man Logan.
Old Man Logan.
Oh, man, Mysterio's second claim to fame right there.
The Daniel Way story. It happened.
Which one is that?
I think Volume 1?
No. Is this like an alternate universe?
No. They brainwash, and Wolverine actually gives Cyclops the sword that can actually kill him.
Okay. The Muramasa.
Yeah, and Cyclops is like, "Why are you giving this to me?" He's like, "Because I know you won't hesitate to use it on me."
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what, Logan? You make fucking sense. And like, Cyclops just had that shit-eating grin on his face. Yeah. Like, oh look, he fell.
Oh, he fell onto my dagger.
Because that sword has like a piece of Logan's soul in it, or some shit like that.
Oh, I fell over.
Last but certainly not least is running a school and dealing with children.
Oh yeah. You know what? There is no realistic fear
than dealing with fucking children.
Dealing with children
with powers.
Education form. Oh yeah. Well, even not even that. You know, just everything before that. Like just before powers. Like just dealing with kids.
To the point where he was just like, I need Storm and I need Kitty Pryde and I need Spider-Man to help me run this shit. Oh, and Hank McCoy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy scientist.
His trusted confidants, I imagine.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's pretty tough, man.
That is
RudeBoyz
RudeTober
edition
top 10 for Wolverine. Sneaky.
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.